All right, not sure what happened. Hello, test. Here we go. What the hell? Okay, let me get back. YouTube. Yeah, not sure what happened. Don't know. Look at that fucker. Yep. All right, we're getting ready for opening range to set. Damn, that pre-market high. Damn it. Wow. Well, it was straight up. Kind of like I predicted. I just couldn't play it. And we got nothing but rain coming. Wow. Okay. My wife might need my help this morning. She's trying to load a video up for the kids. There's the breakout above opening range high. I can't take that though. You got heavy rain there and in cold weather too. Cold weather for you, not for me. I mean, we're always 40, 50. That's what we are. Time of the year. You're in the 19s and 20s, and I don't know. I haven't checked your thing out. So I might be taking a break here. If the wife calls or if she texts me, she might need some help. Out in New Jersey, it's 58. Oh, you got some warmth. Ooh, you guys are wearing shorts. Oh, 28 for the low. Ouch. Yeah, that's not my style. Not my style at all. All right, trying to get back above opening range high. Should we take that? No, can't take it. Big old 15-minute boner candle. Man, that baby is pretty good. Pretty good. And all you had to do was go long and hold on to it. I couldn't even do that. Son of a biscuit eater. Starting out in the hole. First trade was fine. The second trade, I didn't have any points or anything set up on my ATM strategy. That was just stupid. Just stupid. All right, let's see what happens now. Oh, yep, he can't do anything. He's not going anywhere. Back above the opening range high. If I had any kahunas, I would just take that. What if I just took it? I'll just take one and take the 20 points if I can get it. If not, I'll take a little bit of a loss. How's that? Let's try for 89. Back to opening range high. If he comes back there, I might just add one. That would actually be the correct spot. Yeah, you turd. All right, so I'm going to add one on the way back up. Right there. Oh, fucker. Well, that was a good one. Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to enter in way down here, way above the 21 EMA. Just up to my usual fucking shit. Let's wait for the play. Even Gunslinger's not even going to take a trade. Nope, nope, nope. This one could have been one. Not sure why he didn't take that long. But where are we back up to? Opening range. It's just going to play some games there. It came down and got me. He said, I know where you're hiding. We know where you're hiding. All right, 8 minutes to go on the 15. We got a doji candle on the 5, which could be just a continuation at 546. That's the push up I wanted. 66. Come on. 52. 66, it'll be 46. See if it'll hold. Tried to hold. 45. Tighten my stop up a little bit. See if we can come out there and break. We got to get above 65. Really need to break a new high, but we're not going to, it doesn't look like. I'll just stop out and be out. I'll wait for the move back down if we get one, when we get one. Right now we're just kind of going sideways, so probably don't want to be in anyway. Probably just going to come out and take me out and then move forward. Got news at 10. So 7 more minutes. Maybe we're just waiting around for that. So we were in a box there. Moved out above. Let's see if I can put us in another box here. Something like that. I'll put a box in down here. There we go. 15 minutes, got 6 left. Putting in a doji. There we go. SPY's moving up. That's your first indication that maybe we're going to go up here. I'm going to put a ruler or a line down across the tops of all these wicks. Nasdaq's coming down. SPY's going up. Oh, let me get back. Let me know so I don't wait. Oh, got a inside 5. I think we're going to be able to get both of them if you wanted them. $5.35. I'm going to take one short here, I think. Actually, if we come back down, and I'm just going to take 5.35, so how about 5.15? Got to watch it here. I really don't want him to fill that gap. 1 minute gap at 5.41. Yeah. Because you got to watch for that long. Here we go. Damn you. Okay, so it should take the long at around 566. I'm debating on whether I want to take it on this little break of this little flag right here. Let's just see what happens here. I took him on Gunslinger there. Nope. Nope. Okay, SPY's still trying to get up. Back up through opening range high. The wife is all set. She says, gave me the thumbs up. I'll move my stop up. If we break out above this guy, I'll go ahead and close the one at 66. Why am I at 74? 66. See if I can get that. Nope. Wow. Okie dokie. $65, $75 roughly. Got a little 15-minute green candle. If we come back down through, I'll take that short there.
Inside bar, entry.
Oh, don't like that at all. Okay, got one. See if I can get two, bet 40. There we go. Come on. All right, locking in some. Got one more left. Sim Sweet. Gonna bring my thing up to around 82. All right, there you go. So far got one on 20. Coming back to entry. So if it comes back to entry, I would probably take another one. So let me just put one up here. Oops, don't want to do that. Wrong way. Was hoping it was going to go back to entry and I was going to retake it. But it doesn't look like we're going to get there, so I'm going to close this one out. So I think the entry was 66.50. Oh, not quite getting there. Come on, drop down. There you go. So I'll take this with a short stop. Oh, we had that gap fill there at 64. And I'll put this up here. Actually, I wouldn't go to 600. I would go just a little bit lower. Oh, we went to 600. So maybe that's okay. A little bouncing. I don't want to take too big a loss here. Back below opening range high. Looks like we're kind of just going a little sideways action. SPY tried to get up to yesterday's high, didn't quite make it. Okay. My wife is all good. Okay. See if we can push back up now. Nope, gonna come down and get me, you sucker fish. Nope, it is what it is. See if I get some my Google Sheets going. Friday, 2 minute minus 20. Kind of wish I was at 15 stop. The 5 minute got 20. So right now we're flat. Didn't get the 40, got close, but no, not good enough. No trades on Gunslinger. Just make sure he was on. But it's not unusual for him not to have a trading day. Okay, so 5 minutes done. Oh, and we got a 15 minute, looks like. No, 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 no. That's just a 5 minute. Waiting on the 15. Didn't get a box. That's all right. All right, so we're just kind of heading sideways. Not much going on. We made the big move up 289. I mean, just a good move up. Now I'm looking for something back down to the 21 EMA. And we're waiting on 15 minutes. So I got time. Just waiting. How'd you do on the 5 minute, Michael? How's that? Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm going to check my 1, 2, 3. Shortcut stop, long worked, scratch. Oh, yep. Because his goes both ways. Takes the short and takes the long. But just because it does that, you don't have to, obviously, you don't have to play that, because you can just look and say, okay, we're going up, so we should only take the longs. Or if we're going down, we should only take things. So you just turn it off if it's going to take the short, turn it back on when it looks like it's going to take the long. That's another way of playing it. But I know you've seen it a couple times where it's worked the opposite way. So I understand. All right, midnight opens way down here at 25,305. I doubt if we come back there. Right now, we're just kind of, looks like, waiting for things to kind of get back. Maybe we get back to that 21 EMA would be pretty cool. Around 511. Maybe we can set up for a little long. Oh. Oh. Manually took the long, but probably should have turned the short off. Yeah. Oh, that's right, because yours will only take one trade, right? Yep. Let's see, chart trader. $20.40. So 5 minutes just completely sideways. Last 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes. I mean, you went to 524 to 602, so 80 points sideways. I guess that's not completely sideways, but we managed to gather one trade along there, 20 points. Plus, I moved my stop up. Missed the, looks like I missed the second one by entry was 65. So 35, so I probably missed it by 4 or 5 points. It happens. Oh, I'm having some problems with some OBS, disconnecting, reconnecting, and it reconnected successful. I don't know what that's about, but it happens. All right. Probably ought to look up hooking up one more screen just for OBS or for YouTube, but I don't have it. We are disconnected again. So my OBS is connecting and disconnecting. So don't know why. I mean, I got solid internet. Whoa. Let's there we go. So I'm just waiting, trying to be patient, waiting for a trade setup. Move down to about 515 now, maybe even drop below that, about 510, or even hit Bear's last stand at 500 would be pretty cool. Or we can just keep doing what we're doing, and eventually that EMA will eventually get up there. Might take a while, but you'll get there. Uh, 15 minutes short. The low is 529. Right there. Oh, I just missed her. Probably would have taken that. We're back up to it. I probably just could take one. Let's see. I don't know if I want it now. But right below that. What do I get out of it? 529 down to 515, 14 points. I don't want that. That might have been the long right there. Not close enough. Just not going to come down. That might have been the long right there at 543. Let's see what happens. I will not play that. I'm going to just be... Oh, there you go. Darn it. Just need a little bit more. $543 got up to 556, so 13 points. I'd like to see it just come on down, man. Come on down to 518 now. Oh, what's going on here? I don't really... All right, maybe that was a good trade. Well, don't know why. If we move back above 543, now after that 15-minute short there, I might just have to wait. Back above the opening range high might be a trade. Back above 548. If we don't continue to come down. So I'll wait for that move back up there. If not, I'd like to see it come down to 17 or something. I don't know if we got any news. All right, I keep dropping out on my OBS. I don't know why. Yep. Oh. All right, I'm going to try to be patient. I'm going to wait for a drop. See if we can get to 519, 518, something like that. That or move back above opening range high again. That'll be my plan. If not, the next one will be 540. If we can get this to close red, this current candle down, I would place a stop above that, 541. But I got to get a close first. 15 minute is kind of a little bearish, so I definitely want to see a move below 18 or below 19 and then a move back up, so could be a while. Come on, 1 minute, 17 seconds on the 1 minute, 10 minutes on the 15. They can do a lot of stuff. So right now my 40, yeah, come on, give me a red candle. Nope, it's going to be green. It's pushing back up. Didn't give it to me. Gosh, dang it. I need 521 now. That or a move back above probably 56. And I will take 2 this time. If we can get down below 520. Where's the 15? Come on, baby. Yeah, if we can drop that 520 now, that would be cool. Drop the 520, maybe even close somewhere around 510, 513, and then push back up. Let's see what happens. You can see we're just kind of meandering. Might create a nice little bowl effect. I'd like to get one more low in here, below 520 though. And then I would probably take 541. Come on down. There we go. A little bit more. Just can't do it. They don't want to go down that low. Come on now. Christmas week next week. Man, can't believe that. All right. If we can get a drop back below, I'll go long at 42 at this point. All right, there we go. We finally hit it. Yeah. That 29 was probably a good entry, short. You'd have to take a little bit of heat. Yeah, 57. Yeah, no thanks. All right, so now I'll take 542. That's my entry as of right now. Something like that. Obviously, I'll wait to see how this candle closes. Got a minute 30. Playing 20 and 40. 60. Yeah, won't quite get me there. Okay, if this guy closes, let's see where he closes. I'll move my entry down to 524, depending on where he closes. My stop will be below 506 at this point. Unless something happens here. So on the 15 minute, which we have 5 more minutes left, you can see we had that big 15-minute candle, and we're just kind of retracing a little bit. Bear's last stand there is at 500. Wouldn't be a bad place to hit and bounce from and use as support. We got close to 506. But at this point, right now my stop is going to be 507, so roughly 20 points. Yeah, I'm just not going to save 2 points there. All right, coming down to 500. There we go. Got the bear's last stand, 500.25. See if we can use it as support. It's trying to hold. And my entry is still going to be the same. I'm not going to bring her down. I could bring it down to about 522, but I'm gonna go with this candle right there, that little green one there. I'd like to be green. On a short side, if I do a, let's see, let's do from the high to the low. So session low. If we're looking for shorts and where we're going to be heading to, we could do session low to session high. Right there. We passed that one. Let's see, we closed down below this 38.2 or this 23.6 right here, moved back up, probably didn't hit the 50, rejected. Now we're coming down to the 50%. So what's the let me check something real quick. So there, that would have to be that one. It almost got to the 50, not quite. What's that one? 564 and 566. Okay. So we just hit the 50. We bounce. A good bounce point up to is 507. Or we just keep on coming down. Okay, I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss all the fun here. I'm not sure why I don't have sessions on there. There we go. So did I get any gap fills? Nope. No real gap fill so far in the 1 minute. There's the 50 right here. We kind of held the 50. So I'll move back up here to 507. That would be the top of that gap, a 1 minute gap fill. And I might look for a short there. I'm going to take this guy off at this point, just to see what happens. I'm still going to be looking for that long. Don't get me wrong. We just hit that little gap fill. We just filled it. So I'll move back down below 96, and I'm probably going to take one short. And then I'll move back up above 524, and I'm going to go long. So we're kind of in a precarious area right here. So back below 500, I go short, and I'll move back up, and I go long. And let me go back to two contracts above 524. It would be good to close this candle above the 21. Right? That would be a nice thing to have happen. I don't know if we're going to get that, but it's going to be close. Oh man, I wish I had more coffee. I've got no more. It's Friday too. Okay, 524 is the long, 497, and I got to go to one contract and go short. Right there. Didn't get it. Okay, and my my target will be right there. Oops. Let's go a little bit up. Let's just go a little bit right there. Right to the midline. And that would be the midline of the high and the low. Let's just get right above that. 454. Let's see if we can get that. And we got a gap fill down here. Oh, we just hit it. Will that change my thoughts any? No. See, are they just going to yank me? Yep. That's why I go to 1. Let's see. If I would have got in at 97, 79, yeah, I would have at least been a winning. All right, so the long now is 20. Actually, yeah, could have been the long there. 98. Gunslinger took a long. Since Gunslinger's on a long, I'm going to go ahead and reduce 1. I was hoping to. 33, 22. Let's try to get to 20. Yeah, let's just try to get to 2040. First trade for Gunslinger. I'll see if we can take that. I'll just take the 10 off. All right, so we got 1 off. Could have taken the 20 and 40. Damn it. Let's go. Playing around. See if we can get it. Gap fill down here at 24. Oh, come on. Take out that high. Needs to take out 538. I'd feel a little better about that. But nope. Okay, we got 10 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Gunslinger's trying to get to 52. I'm up at 62. Okay, that's fine. Let me put this here. Came back and filled that gap fill. Let's see, the 21 EMA is at 516. I'll just reduce the stop a little bit. Come on, giddy up, boy. Giddy up. Should have been steady at 42. All right, so typically I see this play going 50 points. So I should be my entry at 20. If you go 50, that should go to 70. So should be able to get to 62. Oh, today's Friday. Oh. That's what I've seen. I think I'm going to lock in Gunslinger there. I hate to do it. No, I was going to lock in 40, but he needs to go to 38 to fill the 1 minute gap fill. And maybe a little bit more. So just be patient. There you go. All right. Gunslinger knocked that one out. Good job. 28 points. Good job, good job. So all that, if I would have just been patient and not take those nearly willy-nilly trades, I'd have a pretty decent day today. I'm not going to lock in. I'm going to try to get that 62. Not being greedy or anything. I'm just trying to let the system play out to the 50 points. May not get it. Maybe one of them times it doesn't get it. But it happens. So again, my entry should have been around 20, which would go to 70. I'm at 62. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Got in a doji on the 2 minute chart. I don't really care for that, but let's see if I can squeak out another, I don't know, 12 points, 15 points. Come on. Be patient. Just wait it out. All right, so we're almost up 25 points. Probably should, let's see. I'm at 22, so let's go to 32. Yeah. I'll lock in 10. Don't really want to, but how high did we get? We got to 54, so 30 points would be 24, 34. Yep. You fucker. Why did I know that was going to happen? If we got down a little bit further, down to 22, I would have taken it again. Hey, Crutch, thank you, man. Appreciate that. It's always appreciated. Thank you. You know, just got to be patient, right? I mean, this is a legitimate trade, right? Down 21 EMA. We came down below, came back above. You take the last green wick candle above, right there, right around 20, and you take that long. So I should have held out for 20 and 40. So that would be 60. We got to 54. I was up at 62. I still think that's a legitimate target. I think this is just a little side stutter step. I could be wrong. Maybe we reverse here. I don't know. But I don't see any 1 minute gaps to fill or anything. We came up just above the opening range high. Maybe this is just some little trickery to get away from the opening range high. Take people out who tried to get long there. 15-minute came up and didn't quite double top. Prior high is 556. This high was 5509, and that high was 556. This high is 554. So didn't quite make a higher high on the 15. That's could be potentially a problem. We needed that one right about there. We didn't quite get there. This candle here. Oh, and I missed the 21 EMA. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to, if we break out back above here, I'll take that long. Darn it. I was slacking. That would have been a great little dip buy. And maybe I didn't want it. I don't know. But it looked like it was a good one. Maybe I'll get another opportunity. Who knows? All right. If you look on the 15-minute, oops. On this 15-minute, I don't know if you can see that, but here, let me just go up a little bit higher. You know, if a guy did this, that's what I'd be looking at. Well, that's what I am looking at. I was looking at it just visually. So if we get back above 42, 43, that's why I'm at 46. But we've got 2 minutes to go. I'd prefer to break out above that high, but I don't think we're going to. We got another, well, we got 2 minutes left, but we could get another inside 5 minute. We don't have an inside 15. So maybe this is our inside 15. So let me get rid of this guy for right now. Okay, we came down and hit the 21 EMA. I'm not so excited about taking it this time. So I'm going to just wait here, see what happens. See if we're dropping back down below it. Even though for the most part, well, on the 2 minute charts, we're still in an uptrend, right? If you just look at the 21 EMA, even if you look at just VWAP, even though we're kind of rounding up or rounding down, we're still up, right? I mean, there. We're still going up. So the trend is up. So I want to stay up. Gunslinger did a good job there. So at 22 to 52 roughly. Oh, he just took a short. Wow. I don't like that short. I'm going to take him down. Oh, come on, baby. Get it. I'm not too thrilled with that short. Oops. We got a big gap there. I'm going to have to look at his program, and I'm not sure why he took that one. But it is what it is. If he comes back down, oh, he just hit 500 too. That makes me want to just take the stop on this guy. Come on back down. Okay, 15 minutes in. I like that box popping up like that. Longs are okay, so no shorts. I'm just going to go down. I'm going to take profit here wherever I can, if I can. As we keep going down. Come on, baby. Take me out. There's 88. You want it. Go down and get it. Oh, okay. That's all right. And I don't care about this. I just care about that. Okay. And it could come down and hit target. Probably should have said, just let her fucking play. Which I say to myself every day. This guy will only take longs on the 15 minutes, away up here, back up the top. So I'm going to let her play. All right, and if he gets this target, which I'm pretty, well, I'm not really sure if he's going to get it or not. That might have been close enough. He'll be done for the day. Damn it. And I didn't capture everything I needed to capture on that one. Come on, one more little push. I would like to get him in a good month. Today's the 19th. Oh, I don't think he's going to do it. He was close. What's his stop? Let's see. The stop is, let's go with 5. Let's just go with 514. So about 23 point stop. Come on, baby, get him. He only needs, man, so much. There you go. All right, he's done. 54 points. Good job. I didn't capture them all, but that's all right. It's just for, look at this. This bot is only 2 months old, maybe 2.5. I don't know how he does in December. I don't know how he does in really September, October. I don't, all the other months. So I'm just kind of learning to see if it's going to be viable. Right now, he's not doing too shabby for the month of December. Oops. For the month of December. Oh, for some reason I can't. My mouse won't let me capture the screen. There we go. There we go. So this is him. We're not taking any trades right now. So this is the gunslinger. And I'm going to, just to show you, I'm recording his number at 54 today. Right there, 2 wins, 0 losses, 2 wins, 0 losses. Hit his cap of 40 points. 40-point win or lose. You can see he's had 4 losing days. 4, 10 winning days, and out of 15 total days, he had 1 0 day right here where he didn't take any trades at all. So he's had a 5-day win streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's his best this month. He had 14 win days last month. So he could really get on a roll here the last X amount of days. And he's up 251 points. So is that $5,000 or something? I don't know. 67% win rate, or 64% win rate. 39 trades, 25 wins, 14 losing, 10 winning days, 4 losing days, and 67%. So there we go. I'll continue to record that data every day. I think he's ready. I need to send him to Ninja. So I think I'll send him to Ninja and get approval. Make sure they say he's okay. I was just hoping for a few more months of data collection. So last month, November, recorded every day, and he was at 537 points. So with 14-day win streak in there, only 3 losing days. So there you go. Okay, I can get rid of him. He's done. And I'm just waiting for the 15-minute to take a trade. If we continue coming down or never get back up here within 30 minutes of this point, 44, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, then he won't take a trade and he'll be a 0. And so far we're flat on the day. And this week was a little unusual. I don't think I've ever seen a week like this, which is for the bot, for these guys, these 3, based on the day, we're averaging, or the 0 was a 0-sum week. So I don't think I've ever seen that. But you can see today, as of today, right now, we're down 145 for the week. So it just wasn't a very good grade week this week for the bots. And it's kind of showing up. You know, I think if you average this out, you got a D, or let's say a C and a B. So, and then you got 3 F's. So you're probably looking at a D minus total for the week, and that's what we've got so far. Okay. Well, got pretty negative doing some willy-nilly trades, and then I got a little serious and took the right trade right here, this long, and got, I don't know what I ended up getting, but, and then we took Gunslinger's trade. He also helped. So got a little better. Wiped out my willy-nilly trades. And we took the 5-minute long, and he got 20 points, and then I moved my stop up, got so many more. So that's why I'm at where I'm at. If only I could have had some restraint and not taken those willy-nilly trades. Which actually, they're not really willy-nilly. This was a good trade, this block right here. I'm okay with taking that trade. I just couldn't hang on. You know, where I probably should have maybe taken it, I don't know. Instead of taking out at the top, ideally you want to be at the bottom of the box, but yeah. I don't know. I'm watching Spy. So where would my long be now? Well, that's tough. Even though we're still in an up move, I would wait for a close back above the 21 EMA. And then I would take whatever candle pierces that or closes above, I will take that long. Kind of like this one here. So arrow line, I would probably take, like if I get something like that, right? Where we get back above, we tried, we failed, but we're pretty close. Came down, closed above, and then I would take that long right there, right? So that long would have been 23. and then it got up to 53. So I would probably do that. Maybe we get like a little W. I don't know. That would be cool. I don't know. We'll see. If not, you know, we're not screaming short here. So we're up 230 points. Right? 230. The market is, or an NQ is. I haven't even looked at. SPY is holding the 13 EMA. Well, on the 5 minute. It's breaking below on the 2 minute. Let me look at NQ. Oops. Price scale. Here we go. NQ on the 5 minutes, kind of in a sell pattern, which we know. But I'm just being patient. Let's see. So this was time 44. So 44. So 40. So 45. So we got to 11:15. I'll stay here till 11:15 until that will basically it expires. It's only good for a half hour. I got to set the same thing up for the 5 minute, but the 15 is set up. The 5 minute I just watch for it. Let's remove that. You can see this guy did something. You could, I don't know. Let's see what I would do. I would probably do that. See the way we came down, bam, 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 hit that bottom. So now I feel good if we came back up and got above this 508. That would make me feel better. We would get above the 21 EMA, and then I'd look for the long. Or I could say, I'm going to wait for the breakout above on the 15 minute. We should see some action above 55. We'll see. We'll let this play out. You know, if a guy wanted to, he could do something like this. And say, okay, there we go. So longs are okay for inside play 15 minutes. Inside play 15, longs okay. No shorts. Michaels took a short. He won't stop out until 30 points, 479. So 479, so 509. Ooh, got close to it. Ooh. Yeah, did you get stopped out? Probably not. 509. It should still be in play. All right, we're breaking that trend line there. Let's see what happens. All right, we still have not come down to the 61.8 on this move up. I would probably expect that. Yep. 450 area. Yeah. Okay, you're still in. So 509 is your stop out. So right now you want to see 459. So if we came down and hit the 61.8, you'd be doing all right. All right, all right, all right. Yeah. Yep. All right, we've come to almost a little halt here, a little slowness. So I'm going to have to mark this one down. You know, we didn't take out this low right here, this 2 minute. That's interesting in itself. So typically, you know, you take this long right here at 520, which I did. I got it at 522. Theoretically, the stop should be below this guy, right? So that should be your stop at 463. Maybe even a little below that. But that would be your stop. But being a fib guy, Mr. Fibs, so I'm playing the fib, you know, I got to at least look at them. The fibs say we're coming down to 449. So there you go. You would have been taken out. Oh, pretty close. Let's see, what's that low? No? Wow, that's close. So, yeah, so being a fibs guy, I got to think we're going to come down to the 61.8 at a minimum. You know, a normal would be back here at 408. So that's why I'm okay. So Michael, did you get that 20 point yet? Let's see. 79. Nope. 59. Oh, you might have gotten it. Nope. I don't know. Let me see. Did it just... Oh, yep, you're out. Okay. Good morning, Jason. All right. So Michael got the 20 on the short of the 15 minute, which I didn't really like. But I didn't like just because I'm a little biased on this system holding up. But I gotta believe we're gonna come down and tag 449. Actually, probably 450. Just might be painful. Let's see if that can hold. Actually, probably wouldn't be a bad short right here. Let's see. Maybe not. Fairly relatively new 15-minute candle. We got 12:30 left and 2:30 on the 5. SPY is, what's ES doing? Let me there we go. And the daily is looking pretty bullish. Let's do the 5-minute. Reset. There we go. 5-minute. I got a little sell pattern, sell candle. But it's kind of holding. Let's see what happens. That short wouldn't have been any good, would it? Okay, good trade. Okay, I'm not a big fan, really, of the long yet, because we didn't hit this 61.8. So I'd be willing to take one. Okay, I got 22 seconds, so let's see where this guy closes. I would take one long. I mean, I'd like to get a close above that guy, 500. See, like this one did. That's probably what I'll wait for. Well, actually, I didn't wait, did I? I took above 20. Took 22, but it would have been better to hold off for that one. So as of right now, the long would be up at 504. But I'm not a big fan of that. Just because the fibs in me say, dude, you didn't hit the 61.8. You came in between. You didn't even hold. Well, actually, I need a 5-minute chart. That low was 473. All right, it was pretty damn close. All right, potentially could be a long there at 5:04. And we got a minute to wait. I think I'll just wait. Okay, we're back above Bear's last stand. I need to get a close above this EMA. I can't take that yet, damn it. Yep. 17 seconds. I'll be patient and wait. I'm only going to take the one contract. Okay, my long now is going to be above 12. My stop is going to be there. And I'll just take the 20. Depends on how fast we ride up there. If we ride up real quick, I'll just take the 20. Probably should have taken the 2 contracts, huh? Yep. But I do have a long coming in for the 15-minute right up here at 54. So I might just wait for that. So we got till 11:15. I still got 6 more minutes. So if we can push up here and take off, we might be able to get it. Even if we don't, if we're like within 32, 34 minutes, I would probably still take that long. All right, there we go. Took 20. Good trade. Little golf clap. Here, let me let's see if I can get into some sound effects. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. How do I get out of that? There we go. Nope, none of those. All right, so listen. Oh, see if we can get up here. There we go. Wake up. All right, that's all I got. I won't do it anymore. How do I close that? There we go. Okay. Wow, did I miss something here? Yep, apparently I did. All right, good trade. See if we get that 15-minute going. Okay, so that is right there at 5:54. I'm going to just set up in case we expire, time expires. I might want to just manually enter in. There we go. And there'll be a little message that comes up. See, this is what I want for the 5-minute. It has a box right here, and it's supposed to show up. And it'll show you that where we entered in, what time, everything. So this guy hasn't entered in any info yet because we haven't hit the entry. But he showed up because this system is enabled. It's kind of cool, I think. I like it. All right, SPY held. That's ES. All right. That's a good little 20-pointer. Yeah. There we go. There's our move. Damn it. All right, so there's that play. I think I took, yeah, the entry above here at 11. Took profit, 20 points up. Let's see if it goes to 40. So I think I took, I don't know, somewhere in there. Let's just call it 11. So easy math is 51. Yeah. And that would have been your 20 and 40. That's why I should have played it. I shouldn't have been conservative or worry about anything. You should just play your game, right? If you have a trade system, and it's just like, it's kind of like what I did here. I got scared and said, oh, let me just make sure I capture something. You know, on Gunslinger, and fucking he went to target, and I gypped myself out of, you know, quite a few points. Here, at least I took the 20, but it would have been nice to take the 20 and the 40 and 60 points. That's where the money's at. And you start getting comfortable, and I'll start getting comfortable with that trade, and hopefully get to minis with my comfort level. That's $1,200. You're done for the day. You do that to 10 accounts, and phew, your life is good. All right, so it would have taken, or getting pretty close to that 51. Really close. And if this thing triggers, that's why. Huh. That's all right.
Inside bar, entry.
Oh, there we go. Had that volume on way loud. Yep. Big 1 minute, 2 minute gap fill down there. I don't know where the 1 minute is, but we're going to get taken out. All that work, I'm back to where I was. Respecting. Let's go. All right, 37 seconds on the 15 here. And on the 5, see if we can get a push up. Problem is, on the new 15, might get a push down just to fill in some space there. 15-minute gap fill is down at 11. 5-minute gap fill is at 09. Yep. Nope. Yep. I'm going to respect my stop. Take the stop. There you go. Just like that. Went up 500, went down 500. But that's the game. So it's going to take a loss of 60 points. Still have 14 minutes on this, or well, we got a brand new 15. So we got back. Didn't quite get back to the 21 EMA. That would have been a nice confirmation. I would have taken the 50, the 39. I would still take that. $548. See if we can get a push up here on the new 15 to make a new high. Oh, I did take that, huh? I didn't see that. See if I can take that. Come on, baby, let's go. Get up to 574. What is the opening range? Is at 548.50. Gosh dang it. See what happens here. Let's go. Come on. Push her up. 15 minute. I kind of like it. We're not really going anywhere. That's the problem. There's no Momo. We need some Momo. You know, I'm not so defeated, even though, you know, kind of a roller coaster ride, down 500, up 500, down 500. Towards the end here, I've let the system play kind of the way it was supposed to be playing. So even though we took this, you know, 60 pointer, it is what it is. The entry at 54, what do we get up to? 60. Yeah. You know, now I'm looking for a move back up and to come and hit these targets. No guarantees, but that's what I'm going to play for. Don't know if we're going to get up there or not. Okay, he's done. I can turn him off. Yeah. Oh, gonna get taken. Bam. Bye-bye. All right, that'll be it. Small losses, I'm okay with. You know, part of the game. I probably take it again up here, but it's all right. It's gonna happen. When I look at this, it was still the right play right here for 20 and 40. So that would be 52. Did we get there? Yeah, we got there. All right, that's all I got. And be here Monday. Hopefully with some, oh, here, hold on. Let me record so I don't get haters. So we got a minus 60. Wow, what a bad week. Minus 205 for the week. Minus 60 for the day. Oh, delete. Let me see if I can try to capture that. There you go. Recorded. Now I got to adjust that. That should be an F day for today. Held out. Minus 60 today. Minus 205 for the week. Not a good week. Only 170 for the month. So after 1, 2, 3, 4 months of averaging about 600 points a month, this one so far is not turning out to be such a good month. All right. Good luck today. And I'm still taking 48 long. I'll probably take 45 long, somewhere in there. And play out up to at least to 574. 570-ish. But, yep. Thanks, Crutch, and thank you. And before I go, I'll do this. There we go. I don't know why. There we go there. That's the best one. All right, have a good weekend. Enjoy the weekend, and see you Monday.
Whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every tick in line. Riding the lightning of a million screams, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action, whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every tick in line. Charts on